Oh, can't tell I can do for now. Nothing, nothing, nothing else. Hi everyone. I wonder if I turn the music down on my end, does it also turn it down for you guys? No, it doesn't. It keeps it the same volume. Okay, nice. I can actually hear myself now. Owie! 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 Miss Haro. Owie! Why? Owie! I cannot change. Ow! Ooh! Owie! Ow! Hi! Ho! Ow! Don't want me. Ow! Cute cry. Ow! Hi, Kuro. Hi, Milky. Hi, Mary. Hi, everyone. Hi. What's wrong with me singing a little bit on the starting screen? A smile, I can. Wow, sulfur, shoeless. Why did you have to specify shoeless there, Miss Taro? You can't go to sleep without doing a little bullying first. Do you really have to do bullying? Kuro? Like, you could just go to sleep peacefully, you know, or you could also, you could also just stay up. Also zoom in, Sulfur is back. Yeah, I'm zoomed in today because, like, y'all really like this for some reason. I don't really know why you like this, but you seem to like it a lot for some reason. Okay. Hi, everyone. Oh, my big troll is back too. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna guess what's next. It's gonna be the Run Run song that Run Run always sings. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. This is a space. See, I'm singing right now because I'm actually more nervous about drawing in public than I am about singing in public. For some reason, like drawing in public has got me a lot more anxious than usual today. I think it's because it's been a little while since the last time I did it. 4, 2. This is the space. But I should probably stop procrastinating and just get to drawing. Hi, Renown. So today I think we're gonna work on this little self-portrait of Sulfur. I'm gonna put myself more over to the right so I don't keep blocking it. I was trying to get in like the groove of drawing last week. Trying to get through some art block. I managed to like come up with this as a sketch, which I think like turned out okay. But I didn't like manage to finish it, so I guess we'll finish it up today and we'll see how it goes. I cannot prove myself. Yeah, stop procrastinating. What exactly would procrastinating be anyway? Like, if you're procrastinating, like, is there such a thing as being anti-crastinating? Can you be against procrastination? This is a space. Can you hear me? The world may crumble down with just one piece missing. Oh, the whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a fine crown, paid by a blank check that still will not convince myself. Duh. Da 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 da. I drew this backwards because originally it was gonna be facing the other way, but then I flipped it because I thought it looked better this way. How is everyone tonight? Sulfur is still kind of like trying to get through some art block, but other than that, it's going okay. I also did a bunch of like, I did a bunch of homework problems today. I'm not even in school and I'm doing homework problems because I gotta study for job interviews. Only my shell remains here. Job interviews. Hi, Mika. Owie. Why are you throwing stuff at Sulfur, Left somewhere. How is your BCat day going? Easier. Here I am. Sorry. I heard if you threaten the job interviewers, you have a higher chance of getting hired. Interesting theory. Maybe I'll have to test that out later. No, I don't know. Hopefully on some interviews that I don't care too much about. Has Sulfur watched Jellyfish Can't Swim at Night? I haven't, but I've heard the name being thrown around. What exactly is it about? Wearing a fine suit, paying by a credit card, but I cannot prove myself. Do. Yeah, I sure flip a lot when I'm drawing. Hi, Chubby Bunny. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, Chubby Bunny. Thank you so much for the raid. My name is Sulfur. I'm a fallen angel VTuber. Today we are drawing myself because I've got a little bit of art block and I'm trying to unblock myself from it. Hi, Bunny Brigade. Hi. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. How was Night in the Woods, Chubby Bunny? I hope you had a good stream. If you need to rate and run, feel free to do so. I totally understand. Hi, Mad Dog. Hi. Are you ready for our little Better Rooney next week? I'm looking forward to it. So for people who don't know, because I haven't really made an announcement about it yet, next week, I'm gonna be having a Mahjong Batsu with BCat, who is in chat, and Mad Dog, who is in chat, and Zerafruit, who is not in chat. And the losers have to draw or commission art of themselves getting punched in the tummy, basically. So those are some high stakes. Yeah, it's a Mahjong Batsu. Panic. Don't worry, I've been on a losing streak in Mahjong lately. You'll probably beat me real easily. You wish you knew how to read Mahjong? Oh, don't worry about it. It's like, you'll be able to understand based on like our reactions, I think. Like how far behind in points folks are and things like that. You're gonna get destroyed? You'll be fine. Like Sulfur's been losing a lot lately because of bad luck and tilt, so like I think you'll be okay. Like don't count yourself out, like, you know? No need to rush. What kind of expression do I want to have exactly? I kind of want to just look like nonplussed, like, like, I really don't want to be here. That bloodline technique. How's the PowerPoint going? It's not going currently right now. Like, I have the outline done, but I haven't worked on it in a while because I've had a lot of other things on my plate that I've needed to do. Sulfur has been on a losing streak in Batsus lately, so maybe Mahjong will be just like that too. Yeah, exactly. Like, VCAT, I could just, like, continue my losing streak in, like, from, like, non-Mahjong things. I've been losing a lot at things besides Mahjong too, you know? So, you know, don't count yourself out, VCAT and Mad Dog. Oh, Sulfur Stream, that's so cool. No, Jay, shut up, you're cool. Hi, how are you? You basically have a 50% chance of winning. That's the same as having a 50% chance of losing though. You're doing well, that's good. You're literally cooler. Actually, I'm drinking hot tea right now, so I cannot, in fact, be cooler. Okay, because I'm very warm right now. Either you win or you don't. Oh, okay. Well, you're eating hot oatmeal. Oh, you're eating hot meal. I see. Oatmeal, one might say. That sounds nice. I had oatmeal for like brunch today. It was pretty good. I'm a big fan. I'm a pretty okay fan of oatmeal. I think it's like an easy to prepare meal that's good for you. Oatmeal. You know, oatmeal. Okay, let's check the golden spiral real quick. I say that, but I kind of want to make my head a little bigger. It's what makes up 70% of your body. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Focus. I'm the type who loves to make lots of little adjustments to proportions. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Where am I gonna move the golden spiral? Oh, is that why Sulfur's artist is so nice? The golden sulfur. I only like I forget to use this half the time. But like when I do remember to use it, my art does tend to come out nicer, I feel like. So there's probably something to it. What's that for? Oh, so this is a golden spiral. Do you know about the golden ratio? Basically, the golden ratio is kind of a ratio that kind of just naturally occurs in nature. It's about the length and width of like a piece of paper, basically. Like if you just take a standard size piece of paper, it'll basically be, hold on. Oh, let me draw a diagram for this. So let's say you take like something like a piece of paper, right? Okay, and it's got like one side that's like a little longer than the other, right? Then let's say you take a square, okay? If you do this in the golden ratio, let's say that this is like this side is 1 and this one is x, then the remaining, actually this will also be 1 to x. And then you can do it again, like if you cut it down again, the remaining side will also be like 1 to x, and so on and so forth. So you can just keep doing that. And if you keep doing that, then eventually you get like you get that little spiral that we saw earlier, where it's like and if it turns out that people just like find that spiral really aesthetically, like things that are in the golden ratio really aesthetically pleasing, because it kind of naturally occurs in nature. And if you put things in a spiral with the golden ratio, then it's like naturally aesthetic. JoJo reference. Yeah, also if you like if you shoot bullets using the golden spiral, then you can pierce dimensions or whatever. That's so cool. It's your first time seeing it. You really appreciate me explaining it. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope my explanation was like understandable. It's been a while since I've had to talk about it. Okay, let's figure out some color runes for this. You understood? Okay, that's good. I'm gonna figure out some color runes. Eater. Dream. Snake eater. So I'm gonna like lay out everything in gray first, and then like in a solid color, and then I'm gonna figure out what exact color I'm gonna make everything later. Snake eater. Yeah, we're just going through all of Run's karaoke songs. Isn't this only half of a sulfur stream since half sulfur? I mean, I could move myself more over to the left like this, but like if I don't zoom in out, like if I don't move myself a little off screen, then I'm gonna cover up the drawing, you know? It's okay, it has its charm. You want to be even bigger? I can't go bigger. This is like the max zoom on VTube Studio. I literally cannot go bigger than this. This is the limit. To the limit, everybody, to the limit. The textured brush used for Sulfur's hair, his line art is nice. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it, but like I actually stopped using that brush like 80 gajillion years ago. Maybe I should go back to it though. There was probably something to it. Was the title inspired by the Discord convo earlier? Maybe. 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 It might have some relation. Who can say it really? Really, it could be related to anything, you know? Hip bones connected to leg bone is connected to the bone. The bone is connected to the bone. The bone is connected to the bone. Da-da. There's a little funny thing going on right now, which is that I have another stream open currently of someone working on a commission that's related to Software 2.0 because I said they could spoil it by working it on and on stream if they wanted. So if any of you want to be spoiled on Software 2.0, you could try to guess who it is that's like currently working on it and go find them. No spoilers? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna tell you who it is. I'm just saying that spoiler exists right now if you want to go look at it. It's looking pretty good though. I think they're doing a good job with it. Yeah, so for like Software 2.0, Software realized that Software couldn't do everything by self. So this time Software hired some help to help Software with making various things that Software is gonna need for the rebrand. Huma. Yo, thank you, my Twilight. My Twilight? Oh, the name of the song. This is what this is what I get for not actually watching Fooly Cooly. I've heard this song a million times, but I didn't actually know the name of the song until now. Well, Software 2.0 smell like chamomile? Maybe. No comment. Oh, hi Baba. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. This wonderful. Oh, thank you for wiping up my drool also. Software really appreciates that. She is wonderful. Hiya, Software. Hiya, chat. Hiya, Bappo. How are you doing? We're just working on a little Software drawing of Software currently. The concept's a little similar to that one sketch I did a while back that I never ended up finishing. But this one I'm hopefully actually gonna finish. It's all first choice? I could just do... Is doing a really deep voice silly? is doing a really stupid voice like this silly. Hey guys, welcome to my stream. Is that silly? Okay, it seems like JJ thinks it's silly. You really like this, don't you, Jay? This voice is terrible. Huh, where did Santa come from? Hydrate? Okay, thank you, Chubby Bunny. I'll take a listen. Sulfur, can you do a skeleton voice? Yeah. Soon, I will defeat He-Man and have access to the secrets of Castle Grayskull. How's that? Oh, don't do that again. Too scary. Wait, which one? The Skeletor voice or the other voice? Owie. Skeleton, obviously. I see. Skeletons are like the scariest things ever. But Chubby Bunny, you have a skeleton inside you right now. Oh no. The other one distinctly had a UB energy to you? An Ultra Beast energy? Really? Soon the world will belong to me. Or something like that. Come on, Chubby Bunny, it's not that bad, right? Is it that bad? Does this voice make you terrified of my reign of evil? Is this scary? My voice is so fun to do. Owie. Hi, Nautilus. Hey. I only did a spoopy voice because JJ asked me to. Sippy? Okay, let me take a little sippy. Yes, for a silly voice, but that is silly. Don't you think a skeleton voice like that is silly? What's sillier than a silly skeleton wanting to take over the world? What a silly voice, huh? What about Toad from Mario? I don't think I know what Toad sounds like, actually. It's very silly, but I don't know what it sounds like. Ah, Mario! Like, and that's what I think it sounds like, but it probably sounds nothing like that. Yeah, close enough. No, you gotta have higher standards than that. Standards are very important. Standards are all that stand, get it, between us and anarchy. Get it? Stand between us. Oh no, did I do some of these on the wrong layer? Oh no, I didn't. I did some of these on the right layer. I understand now. You're surprisingly close? Okay. Like more throaty. Oh geez, that hurts my throat to do. I don't think I could keep doing that. Smoldering. Like we got in the thing. Yeah, like we got in Hades 2 yesterday. The beginning was perfect. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad I happened to accidentally get it right, I guess. Not accidentally, I happened to get close. How about that? Hmm. Okay, and then what else am I doing? Now, why did I make my own design so detailed? Okay, it's not actually that detailed, but it is enough detail to be slightly annoying sometimes. You could rebrand into a potato. Hi, Thornton. I'm rebranding soon, but I'm not rebranding into a potato, unfortunately. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I will not end up becoming Soft-tato. FF14 has some bops apparently. The song is really good. Ooh, that's where you know the song from. Yeah, it's from FF14. It's from Endwalker. That's the expansion where that one guy steps onto the moon with his Square Enix shoe. That's the only thing I know about Endwalker, is that in one of the trailers, someone takes a step on the moon, and then and then in the moon dust it says Square Enix, so he has Square Enix shoes. What if you had Square Enix shoes on the moon? Would that be fricked up or what? You were stuck. What if you were trapped and betrayed on the moon and you only had Square Enix shoes? Where are you in the story? You feel like you asked before? I don't play Final Fantasy 14. Sorry, Thornton. For some reason, apparently I give a lot of people the impression that you're not the first person to somehow get the impression that I play Final Fantasy 14. Apparently I just give that impression to people, but I don't actually play it, oddly enough. It's weird. I wonder what about me makes it so that people get that impression of me. Maybe it's just like a typecasting thing. Maybe some people with traits very similar to Sulfur really tend to play FF14 a lot. That's my best guess. Hi, Cerebro. Cute girl syndrome? But oh boy. Nerding across the internet? Maybe. Angel and devil motif? That's true. FF14 does have at least Shadowbringer had a light and darkness motif, didn't it? Boys can be cute girls, that's true. Yesterday was Mirror Hades. How was it? Hi, Better Zella. It was pretty good. We got all the way to the boss of the third area actually. We made pretty good progress. Some people just give that Kusoge and dryer energy, I guess. Let me take a little stretchy. Zippy. Kusoge, huh? I do feel like I would enjoy Kusoge, but I don't actually know all that many Kusoge. What are some games that are commonly regarded as Kusoge? Like a Cerebro thinks that it's Kusoge, then it's Kusoge, okay? Frank Sinatra, huh? Hmm. This is the first time I feel like I've ever paid attention to his singing. Like, I've obviously heard it before, but now that like I'm paying active attention to it, it's like, wow, like I could totally see why he is considered like one of the greats. Fist of the North Star fighting game is the most infamous Kusoge. Okay, I don't know if that one would be one I enjoy. I know I said like I could try playing some Kusoge, but I don't know about that one. That feels like I'm just gonna end up having a bad time. If it's a more single player experience that I can eventually get through, I think I'd be a lot more up for it. But a fighting game, uh, like I like fighting games a lot of the time, but no, a fighting game Kusoge is like I don't know about that one, Chief. And okay. We laid out some flat colors. I think I gotta pick out some color galleries for this now. And by pick out, I probably mean just use a gosh darn gradient map again because I'm lazy. Yeah, laziness. Dee, 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 dee. Oh, you're searching a Kusoge to play. Well, like I'm just thinking about it now that it's been brought up. Like, what if I did play a Kusoge? I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter. But this isn't really it. Maybe I'll just do it manually, actually. I have a 14M Persona music and Frank Sinatra interesting mix. The order of my secret is that I just cue a song on YouTube Music and then let it autoplay. That's my secret. I just go with whatever the algorithm tells me. Because if it were like me listening to music on my own while I'm working, I'd just like listen to literally the same song 50 times over. Like that's what I always do. And I don't want to do that to you guys because that would drive you insane probably. You know, I have to be careful to not drive y'all too insane, right? Mm-hmm. I made my hair a little too pale. Let's make it. That's a little too strong. What about like just this much? That's not bad. Okay. Next, let's pick a little deep blue for my robes. Yeah, that's starting to look sulfur colored, isn't it? Here, I'm gonna make you listen to something. Here, quick change of genre. Okay, I'm gonna seed something else. I'm gonna seed something else into YouTube music so you can get an idea of what I was listening to on repeat yesterday. Heavy metal, not heavy metal. It was not heavy metal. Nice guess though, but it was not in fact heavy metal. I feel like only some of you are gonna recognize this. This is an opening from something. I'll give you that as a hint. Mitsuketa so Tokanai To we gotta do half and half. Yeah, Emon got it. And body and soul. Hitotsu ni Deau toki kiseki wo koru. Daburu wo sagase. Did it. Kamen Rider OST is always good. I feel like there's a few songs in there that I don't really like, but like in general, it's pretty okay. I was only thinking about, I was only thinking about Kamen Rider Double because I saw a meme the other day. You still need to catch up on the new ones. Oh, I stopped, I actually, 01 soured me so badly that I kind of gave up on the Reiwa ones, but maybe I'll, give them another shot at some point. I really didn't like 01 that much. I had to give up halfway through. You think the latest one you watched was maybe Decade? Okay, that's older than I thought, and that's from 2009. Dude, you remember making your own Kamen Rider Double toys with Lego because they don't ship it to your country. Oh wait, did you make the Gaia memories? Did you make like 2 Gaia memories? Did you make a Cyclone and Joker? X and Nadia and Saw. Hitotsu. It's okay, Nautilus. It's okay if you like old things. It's not a big deal. Daburu wo sagase. Did it. Okay, but the reason Sulfur has been thinking about Kamen Rider Double recently is because now I'm just calling you older. Look, there's nothing wrong with being old. There's nothing wrong with being old, right? There's nothing wrong with being old. Miyaguru hoshi, それぞれの歴史が輝いて something like that. 星座の夜を全然流間始まるさ Oh, you're gonna make me like putting on the song go to waste then. Be going a parallel world. That looks like okay colors. On the road, don't you? Don't know you. 自信変えため We are all travelers. This song is so good, actually. I think this is like one of my favorite Kamen Rider openings. Oh yeah, I lost track of what I was saying. Right. I was telling you about how, like, why I was thinking about Kamen Rider Double recently, right? It's because, I got sent a meme, a Honker Star Rail meme recently. And like, there's a Honker Star Rail character with, basically like a Kamen Rider suit. Which is like, okay, that's pretty cool on its own, right? But whoever did the meme put WBX on top of the footage. So that made me really excited. And like, cause I thought that like it meant that there were two characters combining into like one Kamen Rider there, like one character there. And that's like excites me like nothing else. And then I found out about it. It's like, no, they don't combine. Nobody combines. There's just one character and she puts on a suit. I'm like, that's so cool, but I'm really disappointed. And then I went to watch Kamen Rider Double because I watched the first 2 episodes of Kamen Rider Double because I hadn't actually seen it yet. Yeah, they also pulled you. Did you see the same meme? Did you get trickeroonied by the same meme? What is this song called? It's Journey Through the Decade. It's the opening theme for Kamen Rider Decade. On the road. TVH though, you think Decade final form is a bit silly? Oh, you haven't seen like Decade's new form from like you haven't seen like Decade's new form from one of the movies, have you? He gets a new form where he just like they ran out of places to like put cards on his body, so they just start taping it to his cape. Hold on, I gotta show you after this. Yeah, you saw the tweet. Oh, I see. Hey, you think my tweet is funny? This is the first time anyone's thought any of my tweets was funny. You have seen that one too? You've seen the new form? Okay, then I gotta. Oh, wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna show everybody else anyway, cause now I'm distracted by this. Okay, one sec. I need everyone else to appreciate this. I need everyone else to appreciate how bad this is. Sulfur tweets are a riot. As in, you're gonna riot against me for tweeting that. It is really funny. Actually, you think you've seen the new one, Zio, from what you've seen from glasses is just decade but not silly. Yeah, that's basically a good description of Zio, honestly. Kamen Rider Zio. It was okay, but like honestly. One sec. What's that form called? Decades new form, complete form 21. Okay, here. Okay, hold on. Huh? Okay, hold on. You're gonna get distracted by this for a bit, okay? I'm getting distracted by it, so y'all also have to also get distracted by it. You think Kamen Rider Den-O is the most fun one for a casual? But what about X-Aid? Everybody loves X-Aid. I like X-Aid. Okay, hold on. Ah. Alright. Wait, this is already a good size. Wait, no. I changed my mind. I'm zooming in. Your sister watched X-Aid. To you, the design. Get over it. X-Aid is really good. X-Aid is really good once you get past the design. Okay, you'll learn to like the design. You'll learn to like the design of X-Aid. Okay, X-Aid is really good. Trust Sulfur. Trust Sulfur. Okay. So look at like decades like more completer form. It's more complete than the complete form. Touch. And then like, hold on. What is this quality? Why is it so bad? Okay. Yeah, after you pass the design, it's a really good Kamen Rider. And it's a really good medical drama. So like, you'll notice that actually he's missing like a card on his cape right here. Like, he's got cards glued all over his cape now because they ran out of places to put cards on his body, so they started gluing it to his cape, but they forgot one here, so they had to like edit it back in post. See, there, it suddenly showed up. Look. Look. Right there on the bottom, right here on the bottom, right? It's not there. Like, on the bottom row, the second from the left, it's not there. And then there, it suddenly shows up. Yes, this is definitely a form for fighting in. Definitely you don't have to worry about all your cards getting damaged with your goofy card cape. Okay. Anyway, that's what I think of Decade Complete 21 form. It's dumb. Alright, music. Right, I need to put music back on. He looks like a gachapon. He kind of does, doesn't he? Gachapon. Gachapon is a fun word to say, I feel like. Art is looking great. Thank you, Papo. I feel like I'm still quite a ways from getting finished, though. Oh, please. Hey, darling. How did up the counter? Hey. I want it to be backlit, but I'm like debating how to backlight this right now. He looks like that dollar store ripoff of Kamen Rider, the masked biker. Hey, don't insult Moomin Rider, okay? He's like the bestest boy in all of One Punch Man. I will not tolerate any disrespect to Moomin Rider. He knows what it really means to be a hero. Nautilus, do you have something to say for yourself? Okay, you were talking about someone else. Okay, as long as you didn't insult Moomin Rider, then I will forgive you. Maybe. Please, me darling, stay out of the cold rain. To be realizing. Was the M-rated Kamen Rider real? I think there was like a really adult targeted Kamen Rider at some point, but I forgot what it was called. Was it Amazon's or was it something else? Was that the new Shin Kamen Rider? Maybe, I don't know. Someone else is gonna have to find out for me there. I'm just a silly Billy who likes it when they transform and then they have a weapon that alternates between being a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. Okay. Oh man, I don't know if it's the music or what, but these colors look really sad somehow to me. Maybe it's just the music getting to me though. It's just mid-tone. It gets the brighter the more you add. I mean, yeah, but also it makes me feel really emotionally sad for somehow. Or maybe it's just or maybe it's just the music, you know, maybe it's just the music influencing me. Like I really can't say for sure, it's hard to say. I don't think it's this. Maybe it's this. now it's too blue. I only want it to be a little bit blue. Where's overlay? Overlay. Sulfur, is this chant a piece inspired by Hades perchance? Not really. Does it seem inspired by Hades? Like, it's fine if it seems that way. I'm just like, I'm actually a little curious about what would have made it seem that way. Yeah, that's some nice little lighting effects. Now I need to add like a splash of red in there somewhere, because it's too blue currently. Let me take a little sippy. Thank you, Pachi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see the Hades influence, but maybe like, maybe Scan is onto something that I can't quite see. It's why forever. Okay, let's add some red in. Gotta make it really red. Hades, huh? I guess I could see, like, maybe I could see it being a little like one of those Hades character portraits. But no, I think I started this before. Like, we started Hades 2, actually, so I don't... I think I did? Anyway, I don't think it's influenced by that. Right? Like, definitely not, right? Right? How do you know Supergiant hasn't been breaking you into your place every night and while you sleep while inceptioning me? That's a good point. I don't. Oh no, maybe they're also like probing my butt while they're breaking in. How do I know that they're not probing my butt while they're breaking in? Is that why? Is that why I'm so sore every morning? That explains everything. Everything is explained now. Let's see. You're glad that Sulfur's butt now has closure. Yeah, it's closed because wait, there's a butt pun. There's a butt pun in here somewhere. I don't know what it is, but there is one. It's closed now because it got filled up. There, got him. Got it. Boom, baby. And this song sounds like something from Ruby. It is something from Ruby, actually. It's called Let's Just Live, featuring Casey Lee Williams. Okay, let's... Yeah, you silly Billy. Okay, let's have a look-see. Now that I finally gone through all that, I'm gonna do line art. I'm playing around lately with the ordering of like when I do line art. I mean, I'm always playing around with it, but like right now I'm playing around with it more than usual. Today I'm gonna do line art after I do the fills like this. When you've got fills in like this, it's like a lot easier to feel the shape of everything, and that can make it much easier to do line art. Not all the time, but it's like can be a pretty effective little technique. that's a good line. These lines might be like one step thicker than I want though. Just by like one step. Oh yeah, I also decided recently that I'm gonna draw noses again, even if it's just dot noses. I decided it was limiting my range of expression too much if I just like kept not drawing noses all the time, so there's gonna be minimal nosing from now on. Gotta go now, Sulfur. Need to prepare some food. Okay, I hope your food is molten hot. But yeah, hope you have a good eating. Take care. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. -2? Yeah, aren't my jokes always a riot? Bring back. I'm not really getting the expression I got from the sketch. I'm having trouble capturing it actually. I'm gonna try making my line thickness a bit thicker again just for the eyes, and then I'll tone it back down again for all the other lines. Eyes are special. In general, facial lines can be a bit special. So you gotta treat them differently from other outlines. Draw is special. Draw can definitely be special as well. Is Guilty Gear songs go so hard. It's great. I once had some sweet memories. Moments, sweetheart. Do, do, do. Fashion light. Okay, I think this might feel correct. Or it doesn't feel exactly correct for what I want to add the line art just yet, but it doesn't feel bad either. So I'm probably gonna settle for this on this piece. Drown in pain, I lost my mind. There's no good or bad in there. Did it? Do y'all think about... I had something stupid I wanted to say, but then I forgot what it was. Lost my mind. There's no good or bad in there. Oh, here comes the good part. I once had some sweet memories. Its worth remains all the same. How can I remember those moments, sweetheart? Tell me. Tell me. Is there one man who can make anything? Me that you're still live in the past. So don't so deep I can't say anymore. Like, is Suffering back to full strength Guilty Gear? Not yet. I've been doing a little bit of practice in tower, but like I've been getting my butt whooped and I fell down to floor 6 actually. Like, so I'm definitely not good enough to like play on stream again yet. But like I'm practicing for it, okay? So maybe it'll happen at some point. You'd love another Greg stream? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm practicing, because I know lots of people want to come to a Greg stream and beat me up. Okay, so I'll offer you the chance. I'm practicing so you'll have the chance to, and so that it won't be so one-sided, okay? It's how you first found me? That sounds about right. Guilty Gear holds a special place in your heart for that reason? Oh. See, Guilty Gear holds a special place in my heart because I like how Soul is Soul wife guy now. Did you hear? Apparently Soul does all the cooking and cleaning in the relationship between him and Jacko. Because she doesn't know about household chores. I think that's great. Love me a good wife guy. Did you hear they added Soul Bad Guy to Grand Blue? They did? What? Did they actually, or am I being japed? Am I being japed? Hmm. Dee, 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 dee. It's Come Sussy Todd. Everyone knows Come Sussy Todd. That's what I call this song. It's a regional dialect. I know let you down. I've been a fool to myself. Thought I could live for no one else. But now, all the hurt and pain, it's time for me to respect. Once you love me more than anything. What? How does that feel so far, line-wise? It feels okay, I feel like. But I look at the sketch lines, I'm like, the line art isn't really that much of an improvement over the sketch line, so why even like bother going for line art? I think that every time I do line art. hmm. Hmm. Let's try a thing real quick. Everything that matters to me matters in this world. Hmm. What if... Ah... Oh, tumbling down, letting me down, letting me down. Hmm, what's workable? Did they really add Soul Bad Guy to Grand Blue? I gotta look this up now. Soul Bad Guy, Grand Blue. Solo bad guy GBF. No, I'm getting japed. I can't find any results for that. I don't think they actually did that. I think you're japing me. I think you're lying to me. Safa, have you ever thought about trying Granblue? Like, which one? Relink, the original MOBA game, or Versus? Okay, so Versus. I think I've thought about it, but I'm probably not actually gonna do it. It's a lot of fun and super easy to get into. Yeah, but here's the thing I've realized is that like I don't think I can become decent at more than one fighting game really. So like I'd rather just put my focus on Strive if I'm gonna try to keep practicing at fighting games. Yeah, that's the only reason. I don't have anything against it. It's just that I don't know if I have more room for more than one fighting game in my life at this point. At this point in my life. Maybe it'll change at some point in the future, but right now it feels like a bad time. Why am I hungry again? I ate dinner. But I'm like already hungry. Drawing must really burn through the brain calories. You can't wait for Slayer and Strive. They've been granting a lot of people's wishes, haven't they? I wonder if like even Gabriel will show up in Strive. Like it feels like Gabriel becoming a playable character isn't even like unreasonable at this point. But yeah, Slayer, huh? He's also a wife guy. He gets his blood from his wife, because he's a vampire. But he loves his wife very much, I think. I just really dislike doing line art. Like, I'm like, you'll notice that, like, this is like, I'm going through the line art for like the third time now. And it's cause like, what, it's for, you'd think that like me disliking it would mean I only want to do it once, but actually it's like for the same reason. Like, I dislike it because I feel like I can never make line art that I like, so then I end up doing it over and over until I can find something that I can like halfway compromise with. If possible, it would be nice to find a line art approach that I actually like, but that feels like it's still a little ways off. So I have to keep struggling for the time being. Poor sulfur. Owie. Hachiwai. Am I pressing too hard also because of my anxiousness? I feel like I don't usually press this hard. Toggle zoom even bigger head. Hi wontons. It doesn't get bigger than this. This is as big as it goes. This is the max zoom in VTube Studio. This is the limit, okay? This is the limit. To the limit, to the limit, everybody to the limit. We can't. It doesn't go bigger than this. There is no bigger. This is as big as it goes. You cannot go bigger than this. Don't let the limits of VTS constrain you, Sulfur. I'm gonna let the limits of VTS constrain me. Cause like I can zoom in on OBS, right? But then you'll just get a like a lower res version of whatever you're currently seeing. There's no point in it. Turn the entire scene into your head, then you won't be able to see the drawing I'm working on. Your big head doesn't obey physics. Why should it obeys physics? Look at how there's physics in my hair shaking. How is that not physics? do. There we go. This is starting to feel a bit more natural. Before I was definitely pressing way too hard and making all the lines super heavy because like I couldn't see well enough. But if I like lower the opacity of everything, then this makes it easier to consider the balance of the lines. By the way, Sulfur, when is the last time you have drawn this Sulfur? Probably not that long ago, actually. Like, I end up having to draw myself all the time over at Miss Taro's stream for one reason or another. So it feels like it wasn't that long ago. But I could just be remembering wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh darn it. I might need to hide soon. I might need to hide. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot, I should have hit. Owie. No! I want to hide! Oh, they're here. Gosh darn it. Hi, my name John. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, my name is Sulfur, and the camera is very zoomed in my out on my head right now. I'm a fallen angel VTuber, and today we're drawing me because I'm trying to get past my art block. Hi, Nate-chan. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I feel like I can't ask you, like I know you were doing more than one comm on your stream, but I feel like I can't actually ask you for art tax given the situation. I feel like I need to avoid asking you for art tax like this. Since, you know, it would be, it might be some vaguely spoilerinos. Ask anything? Oh, okay. Do you have something from your stream that you'd like to share as art tax that won't be spoilerinos for this stream? If you don't want to pay art tax, that's fine too. Huma. But hi everyone, thank you so much for coming in. You'll send you what I worked on? Okay. If you need to go take care of yourselves, go get water, go get food, go get rest, feel free to go ahead and do that. Sulfur will understand. But Sulfur appreciates whether you leave or stay that you stop by anyway. Oh, thank you for sending this. Okay. I feel like I can't show this on this stream though. Cause it'll be spoilerinos if I show this on this stream. Okay, so I'm gonna like tuck this away for now. And give you my feedback about it later. But yeah, everyone make sure to check out Nate-chan if you haven't already. Our art is amazing. Super duper amazing. Right. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm just trying a little bit with my online art. I can never quite get the hang of line art, but I feel like I'm getting closer to the essence of it recently. This is too hard. This is too hard for a song for right now. I want something a little softer for music. What would be something good? Something good. Let's see. I want a soft Guilty Gear song. Owie. Owie, CMC, hi, but also owie. I want... No pantyhose? What do you mean no pantyhose? I don't normally wear pantyhose. You know what? I'm gonna play a cover of Journey Through the Decade because I like that song a lot. I kind of want to hear it again. I don't normally wear pantyhose. Where are you expecting pantyhose from? Oh, this is an interesting cover of this song. Hoshi, それぞれの抱きしが輝いてじゃあ I found out. So for those of you that just came in, we were talking about Kamen Rider a little before y'all came in. And the song I'm playing right now is a cover of a Kamen Rider opening. But I was just thinking about how the other day I found out that Symphogear, which is a Henshin Heroine series, if you don't know, and some would call it a magical girl series, but like apparently hardcore magical girl fans disagree with that. Anyway, Symphogear and apparently a Kamen Rider series had like a little crossover in their mobile game, which is really cool. But also it means that like the DNA of magical girls and Kamen Riders is more closely related than I thought of. Yeah, it was Symphogear and Kamen Rider Faiz. Will you ever see a sulfur henshin? Maybe. Maybe that's something in the works, maybe. Oh, Travis. Magical girls are Power Rangers Toku for girls? I thought that was kind of clear. It seems like... No, Jay, you don't understand. Okay. Magical girls have like some superficial differences with that stuff, but like the theming and like emotional aesthetics are totally different. Okay. like magical girls are about very different kinds of like emotional developments and relationships. It's like it focuses a lot more on like the personal and things like that. I can't really speak well to it myself, but if you talk to a magical girl stan, they'll tell you off for calling them the same thing. Trust me, I know, because I've been like told off for exactly that. It's not about the superficial similarities, okay? It's about the themes. Like I was telling Miss Taro about like uh about what's it called? What's the dub title called? Magie Lumiere, Magical Girls Incorporated, right? And she was chiding me because she thought like the theming was way too shonen coded for that manga and it wasn't a real magical girl series because of that. Aurora. To parallel world. Like, it's very rare for like a common writer or a toku series to explore like themes of like home life and family stuff, you know? You think magical girls also suffer from the post-Madoka effect, where some are just shows for more kids, and others are deconstructions of something featuring magical girls? Yeah, definitely. Like it became. I feel like there were always those shows, but they became like way more popular after Madoka did it. Now everyone wants to be Madoka. I just want a straight magical girl series, you know, like played normally. Hi, next time. Ha 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 ha. Welcome, welcome. Art's looking nice. Thank you. I'm doing my best though with it, but like I'm also struggling a bit, honestly. But that's okay. It's a learning experience. Everything's a learning experience a bit, you know? I did watch, like, I'm about halfway through, what is it? Hirogata Sky Pretty Cure currently, which was like the previous series of Pretty Cure that I only got into because I heard that they had a boy cure in it, like a main boy cure for the first time. I was like, I gotta see that. And he's like, he's really cute. He's just like a big old nerd. Okay. Like half his episodes are him about him nerding out about something and like defeating the monster of the week with science. It's really cute. With applied science. all travelers, boku no Hikaru. It'd be funny if it was just some obscure factoid that wins the day every week. That's just, you're just describing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay, that's just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hmm. There was a while ago where I came up with like a really stupid JoJo villain of the week, actually. Like, like, I was thinking about like a hypothetical JoJo villain that like that whatchamacallit, that weakened your ability to move by like taking away all the testosterone in your body. And then the heroes would have to counter their ability by like, did you know you can find testosterone supplements are available in many local pharmacies via prescription. And then the JoJo from part 8 wouldn't have to do that at all to defeat him, because of how he has 4 balls, so he produces twice as much testosterone. That was Sulfur's stupid idea for a JoJo villain. Hard countered by having 4 balls. What am I on about? Okay, I got so distracted by my stupid joke that I forgot how to align hair. Sulfur playing Connect 4 with the hip bones. Let's go. Hi, Kako Kazuma. No, I'm not playing Connect 4. I'm playing Skull and Bones. But I assume you're making a joke about the title. Oh no, not again. Oh gosh darn it. Hi, Creamy. I'm saying for the cream. Hi, welcome Cream Raiders. Hi, I'm Sulfur. I'm a Fallen Angel VTuber. Today we're drawing me because I'm having a bit of art block. I'm trying to get through it. Welcome. Okay. Creamy, I know you were drawing on your stream. Do you wanna pay art tax? Do you wanna show off what you were drawing on your stream? Bulge? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no bulge. There's no bulge. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're saying. There's no bulge here. Okay, there's no bulge. Hold on. I gotta make that look less conspicuous. Yeah, there. Wait, that just looks even more conspicuous. That just looks even more conspicuous. Anyway, Creamy, if you want to pay our tax, feel free to just drop a link in the chat. It's not sus, okay? It's just, you know, holy light, because I'm descending from the heavens or whatever. Okay? It's just holy light. It's my holy radiance. It's just my holy radiance, okay? Oh, okay, you sent a linky. Let's have a look-see. See, okay. Every neon, look at what Creamy was working on. Okay, look at how nice this was. Yeah, holy bulge light. But like, look at this. Look at how pretty this is. Okay. Look at this. Creamy drew this. Look at how Creamy like keeps using. Wait, you're not using your usual thing actually. Not yet. Because I know you've been on like a trend lately of putting whatchamacallits, like like when you separate the shadow or the highlight, you tend to like, for the transition tone, you tend to put like a really bright color, but I don't see that on this one, or at least maybe I don't see it yet. I was gonna comment on how you always do that, but then you didn't do it and now I'm thrown off. But it does still look nice, so like, yeah. It's just a sketch? I see. Okay, so it's a little less rendered than you usually do. Yeah, it looks nice. It's full of your favorite curved lines and absence of straight lines. Yeah, I wanted to add the saturated green transition tone like you said, but you decided to be lazy. You held back. I see. Okay. Well, if you feel like doing it, you should keep doing it in the future. It looks really nice. But like, don't feel obligated to or anything. In case, thank you for sharing. Thank you. For folks who want to get more art like, see more art like this, be sure to follow Creamy, okay? All right. Let me hide that and go back to work. See, I never use lines that, like, I have a hard time using lines that curved. I just, like, make everything out of really short strokes. And all my short strokes tend to be, like, pretty straight, actually. Or they're curved at, like, a kind of hinky-dinky angle. You also played Wuthering Waves and it made you sleepy. Oh, how is that, by the way? I heard that, like, folks really, I heard that, folks had some problems with it to the point where they went on Genshin's comments page and they were like, sorry, we didn't know how good we had it. Make you sleepy. They talk so slow. Are you sure that's not just because of your lack of attention span, Creamy? Story boring. Okay, I did also hear that. That's WBX again. But it's pretty and the fighting is cool. I see. Oh, this reminds me. Creamy. Renan and I were talking recently. Oh wait, this one is WGX. Okay, whatever. And we decided that actually, so there's this one series of Kamen Rider called Kamen Rider Double that features two boys with supernatural powers and then they go around solving mysteries and they're best life partners, and then one has like lighter hair than the other. Okay. And we decided that I said to Run that Kamen Rider Double is just link click actually, and then he had a hard time refuting me, and then I think he just gave in and admitted that I was right. So yeah, Kamen Rider Double is just link click. Okay, except they combine in Kamen Rider Double, they combine into one boy when they need to confront something. So you know, there's that. Wait, Sean. If you ever want another mystery series featuring two boys, you could check out Kamen Rider Double. But does it have a link click dynamic? One boy being really emotional and the other boy. The white boy has to be the guide for the black hair? Yeah. So remember, Steve? Thank you. So the lighter haired boy in Kamen Rider Double is called Philip, and his supernatural power is that he can access all the information in the world through like the planet's like cosmic memory. Anyway, so yeah, he uses that to guide the dark haired boy basically. So yes, it is like that. Osakase. Well, I say they're light-haired and dark-haired, but in the original live-action series, did they have a Yes, they have a female landlord. They have a female landlord that butts in on their investigations and starts getting involved. It's just link click. It's just link click. Link click is just Kamen Rider Double. Do they have the time travel element? They don't yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if like they had to travel to the past at some point. There's no time travel yet from what I've seen in the first 2 episodes, but there could be in the future. You never know. I don't really like how I'm doing this braid. This direction, actually. Let me improvise it a little bit. At least personality is diff. Yeah, I guess so. Like, the light-haired boy in Double is, he acts a bit autistic, honestly. Like, he's fascinated that like takoyaki exists in the world and thinks that no one's known about takoyaki before. And then the dark-haired boy, he thinks that he thinks he's the protagonist of a detective novel, so he keeps trying to act all like stoic and hard-boiled, but he sucks really badly at it. So that's basically their dynamic. And then they combine to one. Okay. There's nothing more romantic than combining into one or having a combination attack, okay? A piece. Do. Why did I make my design so annoying to draw from any view that's not the front view? The piece. Look into my eyes. Oh yeah, Creamy, how's Persona going also? Like, how far are you currently? And how do you like it? Mm. Enjoying Personas. 0 deaths? Wait, 0 deaths? Like 0 game overs or like 0 knockouts? I feel like it's pretty... Or do you just mean 0? I don't think you mean 0 personas of the Death Arcana. That seems a little arbitrary. 0 deaths. Okay. Well, whatever that means, good job. 0 deaths. Good job, I think. Miss Loki, you have to tell me, am I being japed? Has Creamy actually died? You're gonna go make instant nudes. Okay, make sure you post them safely. Creamy has never died. Oh, okay, I understand now. I get it. Okay, let me see. Ah, owie. Hi, Skasa. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Why do so many people in this channel like to throw things at Sulfur when they get it to say hi? Maybe I should provide a hi button so you don't have to do that anymore. You're doing, how about me? I'm also doing. I'm doing my best though currently. Because art is hard, it turns out. Hi, D-chan. Ah, owie! Okay, owie! Maybe that owie hi button is a better idea than I thought. If y'all are gonna be like this. Owie! 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 Hey, cut that out. Owie! Ow! Ow! Hi, Timbals. Owie! Stop competing with each other and throw things at me. You can't believe D-Show and Miss Logie, you're also doing that. It's sad. You know I can see who redeemed it, right? You know it's visible for everyone to see, right? Owie. 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 Jay, not you too. Alright, I think it's time to unseal it. Shout it out, shout it out. I hope, owie. I hope you're doing, owie. Well, owie, I'm doing about as well as someone who keeps getting stuff thrown at them can be. I feel like. Like, how well would you expect someone who is getting stuff thrown at them to do? Stretch? Okay. Stretch. Big stretch. It's getting too dark in here. Let me turn the light on. Okay. Light on. That's again. Yeah, see. I keep making these lines that are like nearly straight. I feel like it's kind of my natural tendency. We were talking about it earlier, and Creamy likes to make lines that are like really curved. Mm. She did. Hydrate? Okay, let me take a little sippy. Mm. Sippy. Oh, this is a good drapey feeling here, though. I like this. Look at this. This is such a good drapey feeling right here. Doesn't it feel so draped? Yeah. I can't always get that as well as I want to, so I'm pretty happy when I can. See, look at how draped this feels. It's so good right now. I usually can't get it this good. Sulfur, what is your advice for somebody who would like to get back into drawing but is afraid of failure? It really depends on the person. If it were for some people, I'm not sure if you're like the people that this would apply to. But for some people, it can help if like they just rather than being afraid of failure, just like go fail as hard as you can. Like some people, for some people, some kinds of people, the idea of like just going and failing as hard as they can relieves that pressure on them of like being scared to fail, and then they like can do what they wanted to. But I'm not sure if that'll work for you necessarily, Tiv. But it's one thing to consider. Just like going in with, like, while trying to fail as hard as you can. Deliberately trying to fail. Understood. That seems like an interesting game plan. Yeah. I use it on myself sometimes and it works some of the time, but at every level of skill there will be criteria for failure, really. So you never really escape the idea that you might fail. You just learn different strategies to cope with it, I feel like. Hey, Alma. This song is like a little too intense for what's going on in the stream right now, but it's not a bad song, so I'm probably not going to change it. Hey, Software, loving the line art. This piece is going to be great. Thank you. I'm doing my best with it. You're feeling it? It's from Kamen Rider Blade. Right now, YouTube is going through various Kamen Rider songs. Then there's you with Den-O's. Ore? Wait, I don't think he has an wa in there, right? He's just Ore Sanjo, right? Like that. From your brief exposure to Kamen Rider music, this definitely does sound like it. But Kamen Rider music kind of like goes through a lot of different genres depending on what the genre of the season is. Like, it's not always the same genre of music or of show. But it's possible that you hit one or two that are like this. I'm trying to not define too much detail here so that it doesn't drown out the other things. Like, I want these to feel like secondary lines and everything else to feel more like primary lines. You have heard very little. Don't worry about it too much. Sorry about getting on your case. It's looking good, thank you. Gotta keep it real. See, this one is from the soap opera season. I call it a soap opera season, but I don't know if it was actually supposed to be a soap opera. It just kind of ended up being one. Half the conflicts in this season were caused by characters never deciding to communicate with each other ever or ever talk out their problems. Koto. Alright, let's see. Gotta keep. Hold on, this one is a little harder than the rest. Because of that weird angle. Gotta focus a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, and then for here, Miwo Furikai Eshi. Okay, almost done with lining. I want to just redo the lines for these wings again because I don't really like how they came out. Maybe I'll just make my wings bigger for this one draw for a better composition. Yeah. And this one was from the Warring States breakdancing period one. Where it was a Warring States drama, except the Warring States were different breakdancing teams. Erase. Okay, I think this will probably do for line art. Let's bring the colors back in. It's not bad. Okay, what do I want to do exactly? Well, obviously I want to make the colors actually fit the lines, but do I want to do anything? Hmm. Let's make a little bit of a subtle gradient here. Okay, so I made a little bit of a subtle gradient in the back. That way it'll help the feeling of descent. What else am I gonna do? Am I gonna darken some of these lines? Maybe. I feel like it might look better without that though. Yeah, it doesn't really add too much. Line darkening. It looks good sometimes, other times it looks like too much. Oh well. Okay. So now I'm just going through and like cleaning up places where I colored outside the lines because I didn't have the lines yet. And after I do that, I think I'll be pretty close to done. I'll probably make a few more adjustments on top, but it'll be close to done at that point. Okay. Okay, I'm trying something really stupid here, but maybe it'll work out okay. Yeah, it seems to have worked out okay. Basically what I did was I flattened all the layers that aren't the layout layer. And now I have to deal with everything as a flat thing, like, so I can't adjust the shadows independently of other things anymore, which is a bit of an inconvenience, but also it leads to like some interesting artifacts I have to deal with, and because I have to deal with that, I kind of like come up with stuff like this, which I think looks kind of nice. Realize Hajimari no eyes Atarashii Jidai wo. I think it's almost there as far as cleanup goes. Oh, owie. CMC, why the head pat and the throw? Jeebus. How could you? Very mean. Love comes with pain, or pain has come with love. I see. That sounds like a pretty convenient excuse. I gotta say. You sure it's not just a catch-all excuse for just doing whatever you want? Suffer wisdom? That's not wisdom, that's me accusing you of being bad. Oh, we went all the way from Kamen Rider back to Guilty Gear. This wasn't even me picking it. It just like came up on the autoplay. You'll take that as a compliment, and you know I won't. Yeah, you're right, I won't. Because it wasn't a compliment. Okay, I think... Oh, that's about it for most of the colors. I just want to do a little more on here. Okay, what else do I want to do? Something with my eyes. I want to do something. I haven't filled in my eyes yet. Yeah, okay. Okay. What if I want my eyes to be really weakly red? You count the medals, 1, 2, and 3. Life goes on, anything goes. I can't rap that fast. Do I want more FX on the eyes? Maybe I do. Maybe it's a maybe not, though. Okay. I want to say it's good enough, but honestly, it's really not all the way there yet. Oh no, it's JoJo all of a sudden. Okay. Morning, Sulfur. Morning, Buster. That's too purple. It is nice that it makes it more saturated, though. Okay, maybe if I do that and then, like, I also make it more blue. The balance is just not right. Ugh. Oh, I missed a spot. Okay. I think it's time for the most important art lesson of all. And it's one that I'm really bad at learning myself. Sometimes when you don't like something, you just gotta call it done anyway, rather than keep struggling with it. Sometimes that's just the best thing to do. I'm not exactly happy with it, but I think it's about as far as I can go with it without like really doing a lot of struggling. So I think this might be the limit. I'm not happy with it, but like it's not bad either. It's just kind of like by my own, it just doesn't really live up to my own expectations for myself. I want to do better than this. That's the way it is. Like sometimes you just gotta accept that you weren't able to do as well as you could, as you wanted to, and that's okay. Maybe you'll do better next time. Or maybe your expectations were just too high in the first place. Who knows? Hi, daughter Nikki. Hi, 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 hi. I feel like I could do a little more, though. I can do a little more than this. Maybe that's too saturated. By putting a strong contrasting color here, it'll draw your eyes towards it more. And it'll look like I have a really intense stare on you. That's not too bad, right? Wow, one last old sulfur for the road. Hi, Ren. That kind of depends on you. It depends on like how long it takes to get through your queue. But don't worry, take your time. I don't know if this is gonna be one last though. We might draw me some more. You're on the 15th? Okay, don't rush yourself or anything. Like, it's okay if you have to take your time, you know. 15th. Okay, I believe you. 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 You just take a mega along with your own steps because everything goes first though. first though? I don't know if I quite understand. Oh, as in like you're prioritizing your commissions over your like your own body? I see. I thought you'd finish your own body before finishing me and Miss Loki's. Like I really wouldn't have minded if that were the case. You know? Like, it's okay if you want to finish your own body before mine. You know, because I really want to see your new body too, so. But responsible? And what would be responsible with finishing something you've been working on for more than a year, you know? Anyway, okay, so I don't really like this jaw drop, but honestly, it's not all bad. There are some redeeming elements to it. It's okay. It's okay. I can do better, but it's okay. I'm gonna leave it here for now, though. I think that's probably gonna be it for tonight. The jaw looks so good, though. I mean, maybe from the outside. From the inside, I'm just like, this falls so short of everything I wanted, you know? But I think it looks okay. But I think that's all, like, there's always a little of that to, like, the person who's drawing it, you know? You can't see the soft flaws Sulfur does? Yeah, I know. That's how it is. That's how it is for, like, regarding the inner and outer view. Oh, Jeebus. You are banner-roonied. You think it looks super cute? Thank you for the words of encouragement. But I appreciate it a lot. But I know I can do better. That's all it is. I know I can do better. Not you, the bot. The bot here that came in here advertising viewers. That's fair, but you are doing really good if you can do better. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Jay. It's not either of you. Cut it out already, jeez. Sulfur, what the heck, Rooney? You went to finish some things before it got too late, and you went from lining to color already. Well, I was meaning to finish this tonight. Like, I wanted to finish it tonight. It's basically done. And, like, I had the colors under the lines already. I did the lining, like, last, basically. Okay, moving to the terminal. Hope the rest of your day. Oh, right. You're getting on the plane for your tripperoonie. Okay, have a safe tripperoonie, Ren. And have fun in your tripperoonie place. Okay, I think, yeah, after I fix up a few small things. Oh, Dreamy and Leafy, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Also, daughter Nuki, I think I forgot to say to you earlier, but if I forgot to say, then also thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. You have literally started looking up stuff about the gold. You're a spiral. Oh, you're a golden spiral now, eh? But yeah, it occurs everywhere in nature. Like, it's just kind of like a natural feature of the world around us. More people should follow Sulfur for real, for real. Sulfur art is very nice and Sulfur. It's okay even if I don't get a lot of followers, I think. Like, it's not really a big deal or anything. There are other things that are more important. Like, I think a lot about that period last year where I wasn't able to stream at all because work was just killing me every day. I'm just like, I'm glad that I get to be on the internet and to get to be me, you know? That's the most important thing. Consider that I say that not for you, but more because more people who think Sulfur is cool is pretty cool to you. I see. Okay. If you put it that way, JJ, then I suppose I can't argue with you, I guess. Yeah, sure. I can't really argue with you about it. Oh, Sulfur close up. Yep. I'm so close up. Hi, okay guy. Internet clout doesn't mean anything but more people to marvel you're out. Yeah, okay. I think I can accept that. That sounds a-okay to me. ready? Fight like a tiger, walk in the park. Fly like a tiger, higher in the sky. You gotta walk in the park when you fight like a tiger. Fight like a tiger, walk in the park. Fight like a tiger, walk in the park. Oh. Candy, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Okay, is there anything else I want to do with this? Like, these touch-ups are, like, improving the impression of it quite a lot. Maybe I can do a little bit more with it. Insane art skills, OMG, I love it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. This is such a contrast for my inner feelings about this, because I'm just like, this is okay. It could be better. It's not bad, it's just... I want to do better. Ugh. But it's okay, thank you for the compliments, I appreciate it. I like how our autoplay is just shuffling directly between Kamen Rider and Guilty Gear songs now. It's great. You're studying art at my teacher, and we have a saying, there's not a single piece that isn't improvable in some way, so just embrace your art and trust the process. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't need this one to be perfect. I know it can be quite a bit better, and there's ways I want it to be better, but it's okay. I'm probably gonna call it done soonish. But I just wanna do a little bit more with it first. Love your style though, it looks hecka edible. Oh wait, thank you. That's actually a really big compliment for me. Like, I too have felt that certain arts are edible sometimes, so like hearing someone say that about my art is just like that really is a big compliment. Jeez. So bold eyes, sing eyes, dry. You always struggle a lot with digital art, so you find it really impressive how people can do it. You insane steer, you might steal from my workflow. I literally I have everything merged, everything onto one layer right now, and I'm just drawing on top. I don't know if that's really the workflow that you want. But feel free. Well, I do only do that at the end of the process, though. I try to avoid doing it until the very end. It makes things like a lot easier to do like small like touch-ups at the very end, but before that, it really limits my ability to make changes. But at the very end, it speeds things up a lot. If it's all in one layer, it could be like traditional. You just don't have any idea how to get there? I don't really know how to describe it. You just kind of... Yeah, I don't think I could describe it quickly. There's just a lot of things. Okay, maybe it's like how, you know how like old masters used to draw like a lot of drafts of their painting before finally going on to the final one? I think it's kind of like that, except in digital you can actually transfer, you know, your drafts directly onto the next stage. I think that's the closest comparison. By the way, did you make the VTuber model? I did, in fact. It's like drawn and rigged by me. Though it's been a while since my art style has like drifted a lot since then, basically. Well, you can do both those art styles. I mean, not at the same time, I can't. I'm pretty sure I lost my old art style. But sure, I can zoom out all the way. Here. Here's my full body. Wowie zowie. That's what I look like. This is how I drew, like, back in 2021. I think, like, how I drew back in owie. Back in owie, it was more like, a collection of stock techniques, and I've been like trying to find more of my own style ever since. Like, if I tried drawing like that again, I probably could, but I wouldn't really want to. I'm trying to make something that surpasses this, if that makes sense. You love the current and you love the old one. The old one looks like your oil paintings, but if they were edible. Oh, I see. Thank you. Can't wait to see Neo Sulfur. I mean, if you go on to certain streams, you might be able to get a spoilerino for it, but I'm not going to tell you where. But I will say certain people are working on comms for Sulfur right now, so colors coming together nicely. Thank you. Hello, all the cool people. Oh, do you want a hint? They may have been in chat earlier. They may be someone who was in chat earlier. Now, who could it be? It's okay, I don't want to spoil you too hard anyway. How long have you been working on this piece though? I think maybe like I did like 2 hours on it before the stream, and like however long it's been since the stream started, so about 6 hours total. That sounds about right. About 6 hours total. You hecka fast? No, it's just that digital is fast. Like, there are a lot of digital speed painters that are even faster than me. I used to like take like 40 hours to get to about this point on my old style. That's part of why I wanted to change it, because it was like really slow and I couldn't afford the time. But digital is also just like kind of naturally faster than traditional in a lot of ways, because you can like make bigger scale changes. And I'm only using a hard round, right? No, I'm actually using a slightly textured brush. Do you know what's up with the new Twitch adult content thing? Yeah, so we talk okay, first thing, my brush. It's not a hard round, it's this. It's a slightly textured hard oval. Mostly hard oval. Sometimes I use a hard round too, but for right now, for most changes, I'm just using this. For the Twitch adult content thing, we talk about some adult topics in here sometimes. And because of that, we have I put on the mature content label. And if you have the mature content label, by default, a lot of things are going to get, this thumbnails for the stream are going to get hidden unless you turn off the filter. That's about it. You think they're asking about the nude rules in general? Like, oh, it's just basically letting people filter by, making it so that people can filter by certain things they can't want to see or don't want to see. Basically, you can filter for or like not for adult content now. This looks a little bit off. I think I can draw this better. This is about the sternum, right? The bottom, the rib cage. Okay. Maybe about that much. Subbing to them also turns that off? I see. I didn't know that part. Following? I see. Okay. I guess that makes sense. You don't worry, I'm like pretty good with subject switches. For the brush, I'm using Clip Studio Paint, right? Yep. This is Clip Studio Paint. I've been using it since it was named Manga Studio. So it's been quite a while. Are you a CSP OG? I guess so. I was pretty sad recently when they my perpetual license was no longer so perpetual for CSP 2.0, but I understood because I paid $45 for it literally 10 years ago and never had to pay for it again. So it's considering how much I've used your product, I should probably give you more money. You were wondering why I looked familiar. You still have your old Manga Studio in the box. See, there's lots of Manga Studio OGers. You started on Photoshop 6 years ago, then switched. I think a long time ago I heard something. Photoshop is for art they compared Photoshop to a machine gun. It could do anything, but it wasn't really great at doing any one thing. Whereas for other software like Painter or CSP, it was a lot more narrow compared to Photoshop, but it was often better at getting those narrow things done. So that's how I've been thinking of it for quite a while now. I don't really like that. I don't really like that either. Yeah, you have all of them. Since you work on so many design, drawing, animation, VX stuff, you need every program. It's so annoying. Oh, I understand the pain. Luckily, right now I'm only doing a really narrow slice of stuff, so I don't need to worry about that too much. But I could only imagine how annoying it would be if I did need to worry about it. Okay, I think but it's kind of fun doing a lot of things or just having a lot of tools. I guess it could be both. Oh, thank you. I got brought more tea. More tea was delivered to me. Both, yeah, and learning all of them. Yeah, learning new things is fun, isn't it? I have a bit of a problem though when like I'm first learning something, it's really fun and exciting, and then like after that, like when I'm no longer like learning new things anymore, I kind of just have to master the old things. I'm like, this is boring. I don't want to do this anymore. It's like a bad habit of mine. Okay. Maybe we'll call this. We'll call it for tonight. I think I probably don't want to post this on the internet immediately, but maybe like I'll like sit on it for like about a day and then post it in the whatchamacallit in the morning or tomorrow afternoon, something like that. One of those. It's good to sit on these because you often like discover things you want to fix next morning. It's really common. Like you get used to looking at it for a while and then like if you sleep on it overnight, you can look at it with fresh eyes the other day, and it's a lot easier to see things you didn't notice. Post it on Discord? You want to see it? Okay, I'll post it on Discord after this, but I'll post it on stream. I'll post it on like Twitter like sometime tomorrow. Okay, that's my compromise. Right. Yeah, you do that with your paintings? Yeah, like there's so many small things that have big impact that you end up doing the next day. It is a good strat. Okay. Let's see. Export 50. Change the name a bit. I'm gonna change this to whip. And then I'll post it in my Discord. I'm posting tomorrow after I make any last. Posting tomorrow to Tweeter after I make any last tweaks. Okay, it's in my Discord now, and there's a Discord link under the stream if you want to go find that. But for now, I'm done. Let's go find somebody to raid. Thank you. Alright, let me see. I wonder if anyone else is drawing tonight. Oh. Why is Rain Senpai drawing on Thursday? I guess it does say it's irregularly scheduled. Alright, nonsense. Thank you for the nice vibes. Thank you for helping provide nice vibes. Alright. Thank you for the chat too. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to send you over to Rain Senpai, who is also drawing. And he is much faster than me, so if you want to ask him about being fast, that might be nice too. Right? Okay, let's read them. What are we gonna do for a raid message? Can I hold on, I have to think of a funny raid message. Also, I didn't say thank you. Thank you, Kitty, for the 8 months with Prime. Thank you. I missed it because I got too much to keep track of. Raid message. Remember to save. There. Hi, Crow Angel. Yeah, you dropped in just as we were about to end. It's okay, though. Thank you for stopping by even briefly. Alright. Alright, so that's the raid message. If you don't have if you're not subbed to Sulfur, use whatever like mischievous emote you got, okay? Whatever TZ mischievous emote you got. Alright, so I'm gonna be on again tomorrow night around this time slot, but tomorrow night we're gonna be playing more Hades too. I really want to play more of that game. It's so good. It's like everything I wanted from Hades too, from a sequel to Hades. Okay, anyway, thanks all. Good night, good night. Bye.